Hey, thanks, Jacob. Yeah, I'm working on chapter 2 right now. We're almost through the first couple pages here, but still working at her. Gotta work on this sequence before I can finish up the other one because I need to hook up some stuff, so I'm doing that right now. But I have to put all of the Furious Falcons on these rafts and stuff, so that's gonna take me a little bit of time, but once they're on there, it shouldn't be that difficult. It's just getting them all initially posed on there is gonna take me a while. But yeah, I'm gonna start working on that now. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting stuff hooked up really quick here. Yeah, Nash, I'm streaming right now, as just so you know.
What?
Said I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
I know, I haven't said innovation.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I don't know.
Daria is a Gwen is a Daria knockoff. Prove me wrong. Not wrong. I think she's a little bit more different than Daria, though. I don't exactly know the Daria character that well, but lots of characters are rip offs of other characters. It's hard to make something totally original because something is kind of always derived or based off something else that was already made. Pretty sure Daria was compared to somebody else when she was first made or when conceptualized. Can't really get around that sort of stuff, so not really a point. I kind of have an idea of of who Daria is. Like I know what I know of Daria. It's just a matter of I don't think it really matters. Great words of Monty Ohm. Something is always derived as something else. It's just a matter of what you do with that creatively that matters. Even a great creator like Monty Ohm himself. Hmm. So why is the whole Gwen being the same as Daria topic a huge deal for you? Just wondering. Like, I could care less. Like, I've already figured out what I'm going to do with Gwen to change her from the character she's become. So I don't really mind hearing what you have to say about it. I'm just curious as to why this topic of questioning is coming up. Hey, April Spencer, how's it going? Oh, hopefully that fire alarm doesn't go off. That's gonna get weird.
I'm just gonna go turn it off.
Can't turn it off. It's a fire alarm.
Yeah, can you take the battery out of it?
Then it beeps even louder.
Not if you take the battery out.
Well, there is that button on there that silences it. So I was looking at it the other day. If it goes off, just push the button on there and it'll silence it. All right. They both got into love triangles with a former friend of Hispanic origin, which derived from a single kiss moment that was caught by someone else, which led to temporarily split before make you just noticed all the trends. That's a pretty good thing to. Well, it's a very acute realization. That's what I'll say. Like I said, I could care less because that's a Fresh TV problem, not a me problem, because I wasn't the one who originally made the character. But what I'll say is that there is some similarities there that are kind of like, huh, it's a tad bit too on the nose, but hey. Believe you. Yeah, it is weird to notice all those trends, but...
Oh snap, son.
What, Nash?
It doesn't even have a battery. It's literally wired into the wall.
Yeah.
That's a shame, because I hate fire alarms.
If you want, Nash, there's that chicken container there that I have near the garbage, I think, or it's in the garbage. If you take the lid and tape it over that, it stops all the smoke and stuff from hitting it, so it never goes off. That's how I had it set up at my previous apartment. But wash that thing out first so it doesn't get any chicken juice on the thing there. And just tape it up. Just tape it on there. You might have to move your poster, but that's about it.
No, there's no problem.
And make sure you dry it too. Just saying. Just notice the transfer, like how Owen is Chunk from the Goonies, or Harold is Napoleon Dynamite, or Heather is one of the Heathers. Yeah, it's easy to notice that kind of stuff on there. But like I said, you shouldn't really worry about it. Similarities. Some form of art's always derived from another. Do we have tape? I have tons of tape around here. In the closet, there should be, in that closet by the wall there should be that clear container up there. It probably has some sort of tape in it. Well, Harold is based off Napoleon Dynamite. It's kind of like an obvious one for him. Oh, so does my microphone sound okay? I had to adjust it to do something a couple days ago, and I took the pop filter off it. So if my buzz are going through there, just let me know. Yeah, Harold being Napoleon Dynamite is pretty blatant, but the whole point of the show was to parody teenage pop culture at that time, and Napoleon Dynamite was pretty big when Total Drama was created, so that's who they parodied. I don't think it's a big deal though. It's kind of whatever. My mic looks Russian. Yeah, it's got a dead cat mic on it. Helps get rid of pops and stuff. It's more so for canceling out wind, and since my breath is wind, that's why I went with the dead cat muff. Yeah, one of the things that I'll probably never forget is when I watched the Monty Ohm tribute video. He talked about how most things that are created nowadays are derived or based off something that's already been created. Just a matter of what you do with it that counts. Huh. I don't got any deformers in this. I gotta actually manually change it. Hey, what's up, Blaine? How's it going? Yeah, you see, you're on the stream here.
Oh, you're on your correct.
Hold on, let me see if I can get it right where it needs to be. Oh, there you go. You're right there. There you are, Blaine. Biggest Patreon. Bam, right there. But no, it's going good. Tampa Bay won today. Woo, go Tampa Bay. We beat the Canadiens. It's going good. Glad to have you on the stream, Blaine. Been like you're the biggest Patreon. I know you never really get a chance to watch, but glad to have you. Biggest Patreon in the house. Ooh, and I think I finally have a good way of differentiating. Never mind. I'm never gonna mention it. I gotta think more about it. But yeah. Yeah, they're usually live. Some people usually watch the lots of people watch the VODs, but those are most of the people over in Europe that are my fans that watch the VODs because I'm never online or I'm never available when they're online. So, yeah. But yeah, those are usually the people that watch the stream after the fact. It's my fans over in Europe. I gotta lower this. I gotta get Matt closer to the ground. I'm also watching the LA Kings versus the Arizona Coyotes. Total Drama AMA. Ask me anything. You can ask me anything you want related to Total Drama, and I'll answer the best of my abilities. Please note that I am not official Fresh TV staff, but I have talked to a lot of them about the show. Oh yeah, I did watch Joker. Oh man, I was like trying to escape my own body watching that movie. I was like, no, Joker, no. Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea. That movie was so uncomfortable in the best way ever. No, Joker. Don't go on the TV show. No, it's a bad idea. Don't do it. No, stop it. It was really good though. I really liked it. That movie was awesome in so many ways, but it was so uncomfortable. Which is the point of the movie, is to be uncomfortable, but still it's like, oh my god, this is like uncontrollably uncomfortable. Oh wait, it's LA Kings versus the Carolina Hurricanes. That's right.
Oh, I got the
Damn it. I've also been taking quite a bit of time off from working on the comic over the weekends because I'm kind of getting burnt out. And the game I've been playing for a while has been Apex. I've been playing lots of Apex. and my Apex Legends skills are like way better than I remember. I've gotten like, I think my win percentage for Apex Legends is like 10%. I win 10% of the time. I've played about like I've played about, I think it's 80 matches. No, I played about 90 matches, and I've got 9 wins this season. And I just started playing like a week, so I get quite a fair bit of wins. But I'm also playing in ranked bronze, so I can't really be bragging about that too much. Okay, so it was different take on the character. It was refreshing and disturbing. Well, yeah, definitely. I think DC should lean into this a lot heavier, or like a lot more. Whereas I think Marvel has like the we're the fun action show of the year type movie. Whereas DC should lean into their edgy side with the new Joker verse and go that route. I think they'd do a lot better if they just ran with the whole Joker bit, or the whole Joker storyline so far. I'd say to go as far as they should just only do movies in that Joker verse and not mess with anything else. Or at least explore a cinematic universe based with that Joker. Damn it. DC does much better with cartoons and comics, in my opinion. I do like this dark side they are going for, but it has to work. I think it works with Suicide Squad, for example. Yeah, like I said, they should definitely lean into what they have with Joker, because if Joker is gonna like win them a bunch of awards, they should definitely go with that Jokerverse and try and get Joaquin Phoenix to do another one. I've heard they've been really trying to get him to do another one, but I think it was really good. I think it's what the DC universe needs is a character to kind of rally behind, and I don't think it really matters which character it is as long as it's an interesting one. But right now they got Joker, so I think they should really lean into it. It's probably their best move, considering Marvel has them beat on so many other fronts. They really need to go with what they have working for them right now, because Justice League is not good from what I've heard. I haven't seen it, nor do I plan on watching it because it sounds bad. But I don't believe they're in the best position on the whole planet to be making movies that can compete with Marvel. Marvel's just too huge at the moment. And now that Marvel has Spider-Man back, they're really going to be powerful. Like, now that Marvel has Spider-Man again, it's just going to be, like, crazy. What do you think about Robert Pattinson's new Batman? Yeah, just like really bad. Robert Pattinson, I like that. It's a different take on Batman. I think they're going to lean more into his privileged... I think they're going to lean more into the privileged side of Batman by putting Robert Pattinson in there. They're really going to lean into that privileged side, and a younger Batman, too. So it'll be interesting. Not certain what they're gonna do with that Batman, but I don't think it's gonna be like some crazy shit. I think it's just gonna be like basic bitch Batman stuff they're gonna do with him. Not certain what kind of villain they're gonna put with him either. That's gonna be kind of what makes or breaks the movie. Like, too surprising that people are mad about it because of Twilight, but he's been in a lot of good roles since Twilight. I think people just keep bringing up the Twilight thing, which is kind of dumb. But either way, I think Robert Pattinson's going to be a good Batman. Oh, nice. Your oven's going off.
Yeah, I did.
Things sound like a modem. It's like. Oh, you heard Jonah Hill as Penguin? That's not too bad. I think going to reboot DC with the new Batman, that'd be their best bet. Like, the only thing they really have going for them is Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot, but they can just recast her as Wonder Woman or put that Wonder Woman in their new DC universe. It's not really big of a deal. But yeah, I really liked how the Joker movie kind of like leaned into what Gotham is kind of really like.
Probably not.
I thought it was really good. And the fact that it had me crawling out of my chair was like really awesome. Because I haven't felt that way since I was a teenager watching shows like 16. Or something embarrassing was to happen to a character and I wanted to like escape my body. Zoe Kravitz is Batwoman. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure if I saw a picture of her, I'd recognize her, but at the moment, what she looks like escapes my mind. Shoot. Do I have that scene open? Oh, that. Just take it out and put it back when you're done. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I gotta look at my thing here and see if I have. I don't have that scene open. Fun. I don't need this one open no more. I need to open up another scene and grab a reuse hand. Just give me a moment. Oh no! It's freezing. Never mind, it's good. It's good. No, I need to save this actually. Save. But you realize that this is fate. Da-na-da-na-da. Yeah, Jonah Hill's kind of going for that more sophisticated actor roles. I've actually been watching Titans, and it's better than I expected to. Pretty dark as well. I think everybody kind of laughed at Titans when there was that whole "fuck Batman" part with Nightwing. Fuck Batman. Bleh. We're edgy. Fuck Batman. It's kind of what everybody thought of it. Ooh, so edgy. Fuck Batman. Ugh. Yeah, I need to open up this scene again. Oh, crud. I need to open up this scene really quick. So that I can grab a hand that I need. I'm the goddamn Batman. I don't know. Everybody just kind of laughed at that whole Titans thing. I'm Batman. Or fuck Batman. It's like, calm down, edgelord. There could only be so much edge in this show, and you're taking up all of it. Damn, Shadow the Hedgehog is jealous of how edgy you are, Nightwing. Didn't have high hopes at first, but obviously I tried to have forming an opinion. I'm not crazy about some things. It's actually a good show. Nice. I never really gave it a chance. I was really interested in it. I heard they've been talking about making a. I've heard they've been talking about making a live action Nightwing movie because Nightwing is the most popular male character among female audiences. Apparently, Nightwing is the most overly sexualized male superhero, which I found utterly hilarious. But no, I'm just a big Nightwing fan. I like myself some Nightwing. Before it was mainly because he was like, fuck Batman. But now it's just like they're making it edgy and weird. That's kind of my thought process behind being a Nightwing fan, was the fact that he was like super hater on Bruce Wayne. Because there was one guy in my film class that like absolutely loved Batman. This guy was kind of a dick. So I just, to every chance I took, I would dumpster Batman as hard as I could. To the point where, like, when Death Battle released their Death Battle, or the Death Battle YouTube channel, when they released their fight with Nightwing, or with Batman versus Spider-Man, when Spider-Man bodied Batman, I was like, oh man, he has to watch this, because he's going to be like, yeah, Batman's going to take it, and then Spider-Man domes his bitch ass, and I was like, yeah, this video's inaccurate, and I was like, no, it's based on science. I don't really care about Batman now. It's kind of whatever to me. But yeah, I heard that. I just thought Titans seemed too edgy for me, so I was like, this is more of like a teen show or something like that, you know? Like the Vampire Diaries, except some superhero shows. But still, I think DC needs to lean into the dark side of comics and then get their niche space there. Where DC is kind of like the thought-provoking, the dark side of being a hero one. And Marvel's like the explosions, Spider-Man, Dead Iron Man, Captain America's old type shit. I think DC needs to just lean into the dark and just stay there. Carve out their niche as an adult superhero franchise and kind of pin themselves against Marvel, as Marvel's that kid-friendly bullshit, but we're like super dark. They just need to lean into that a lot harder. It'll probably be fine.
Well, they sort of 3gen themselves, and the only way I'm keeping tabs on this is by using my portals.
But yeah, it's kind of what I think they need to do. Sorry, I just gotta check something real quick. But you realize that this is fate.
Wow, I hate fiery passion. You can't see any fire ever.
Hold on a sec here. I gotta figure this out. Oh, I actually have to omit this from the script. Give me a moment. I have to omit something that I'm not gonna put in because it would be a lot of work. Not doing it because I don't want to do. I'm just saying I'm getting rid of this because in animation, or if I wasn't doing this, this would be something that somebody could do. But as for me, this would take a long time. That's why I'm getting rid of it. It's not even that important. Bugger. So yeah, I need to have them all on the raft in their proper order because I need an establishing shot. No, where's everybody going? Trying to make an entertaining show and nobody's here to watch. Damn it all. Where's that total drama community? Where is it? Yeah, I probably ask all the time, but who's your favorite 2D character? I can't really say who my favorite character is. I like a lot of them, but I really like Duncan's my favorite character. He's my main man. But it's kind of a tie between Duncan and Gwen. Yeah, Duncan is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Yeah, Gwen's pretty good. Noah, popular choice, maybe Joe. I know he's a pretty good choice. I can see why people like Noah. I really like Noah's character.
How did I down this gate? I don't remember. Oh, shut the hash. Oh, good on her.
I'm not really sure people think about Joe. I think her character was kind of butchered a lot in All Stars, but I don't even think Joe deserved to be in All Stars. It's kind of weird. But hey. There's a lot of characters that probably didn't deserve to be in All Stars, to be fair. Yeah, I guess. Could be a rework of Eva. It's a tad bit strange. Not sure why they decided to go with Joe, but hey, I guess they got what they wanted out of her because they put her in there and got her out as quick as possible, so hey. Damn. Oh, whoops. I need to go to Cole's color palette. Yeah, I kind of want to do something with Brick and Joe for a later season, but I haven't really nailed down that storyline yet. I'd like to do it, but it just depends on what I can do. Wait, is this Cole's build that I'm in or Collins? Yeah, I really want to do something with Brick. He seems like a fun character that I could really do something with, but it just depends on what I have left off at the very end, because I do have some stuff I want to do. It's just a matter of what's going to be available at that point. I think it's a good there's a good storyline to be told with Brick. It's just a matter of getting it told. Well, what the fuck do I have going on here? Give me a second, guys. I gotta check this out. I have a problem? Oh. That's annoying. Sorry, I gotta revert some stuff on here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Yeah, that's the problem. This is a wrong one. There we go. My bad. You're still in the TD Facebook group on Facebook? Yeah, I'm still in there. That's where I do most of my posts that I'm online. Go in there and I'm like, yo, everybody, I'm streaming. Come check out the Total Drama AMA. Ask me anything. But nobody comes over. But then they proceed to say that I don't know anything, even though I know a lot. Yay. Only certain people know what I know. But hey. There we go. There we go. Sick. Okay, cool. Okay. What the hell is going on?
Love it. Just realized, totally forgot to flip it.
Good point. Yeah, I feel like there's stuff that could be done with Joe as a character. It's just a matter of, like I said, figuring out what storyline can be done with her in the future. Yeah, Dawn and Brick are characters I really want to touch on. I kind of have an idea for Dawn. I get to Dawn a little bit quicker, but Brick and Joe I have plans for. Just a matter of getting there. Numerous characters, so they have more episodes. Just say 22 characters count in an island. Yeah, exactly. Which is why the Total Drama Scary Island comic has 24 new characters, 2 new hosts. Just so we have more episodes to learn more about new characters. Scott is hard garbage, hated him. Seems like they don't know what kind of character they want him to be. Yeah, I feel like Scott was dramatically overhyped. On the door. There's only 2 left in the box, so I took them out. So there's not a big box in there no more.
I hated Scott. Everyone hated Scott.
Wait, what Scott are you talking about, Nash?
The one from the orange-haired one.
Oh yeah, from Total Drama Revenge of the Island?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Blaine saying he's hot garbage. Seems like they didn't know what to do with his character. Yeah, I do like Scott too. They kind of feel like they were started to fall. Antagonist can be charming and enjoyable. Scott, you go away. Yeah, Scott wasn't done that well, and I feel like what they tried to do with him in All Stars with Courtney just doesn't work. I don't know. I just don't believe that Courtney would actually date or even be interested in somebody as low as Scott. Even though Duncan is kind of like a degenerate, he's actually a good-looking degenerate, whereas Scott is just like dirty trailer trash kind of guy. You know, it's super. I feel like it cheapens Courtney's character to be with Scott. It kind of takes away her elite status. I don't know. I just find it quite insulting to Courtney's character to put her with a character like Scott. So I feel like it cheapens Courtney's character by having her be with Scott. Makes her seem less elite, in my opinion. Yeah, like that's a good point, Blaine. Like, at least Duncan had some redeemable qualities, whereas Scott was just kind of like not much there. Man, this is weird. I got this microphone way in front of my face. I should probably like adjust it so it's like right beside my face instead of right in front of it. That way you guys can hear me better, and it's not like right in front of my face. But yeah, that's the thing about the show so far. I believe they got too stuck with their whole. I just got this more on my face now, but whatever. Got I don't watch Drama, but Scott as a kid. Oh my god. Well, I think Scott would be that kid in Total Dramarama that would be like eating food out the floor and eating dirt and shit. I think that'd be like the perfect use for Scott in Dramarama because that actually fits with a small child. Yeah, it was funny, Blaine. I was actually trying to talk some sense into some guy on the Facebook fan page about the whole love triangle thing. And I was like, out of all the cut content in Total Drama All Stars, I think the Courtney Gwen Duncan thing being cut was probably the worst thing to ever happen. And he's like, oh, what do you mean? I was like, well, every single season seems to have an opening that kind of like foreshadows what's going to happen in the season. Like, if you look at Total Drama Island, it foreshadows Duncan and Courtney. It foreshadows Bridget and Jeff. It foreshadows Gwen and Trent. It foreshadows everything. The opening is kind of like, here are the storylines, here's what you can expect. You look at Total Drama Action. It in Total Drama Action even spoils the fact that Courtney makes it on the show. So it's like every single opening tells a little bit of foreshadowing that's going to happen that season. Even Total Drama World Tour foreshadowed the love triangle with having Duncan, Courtney, and Gwen all together on the pyramid and pointing it out. It does a lot of foreshadowing. And when we saw the Total Drama All-Stars opening, there was the part where they were all having their fighting moment. And usually in a production, the opening is cleared before all of the scripts are finalized. So what I'm thinking is that when they went in the All-Stars, they were going to double down on Gwenkin. They were going to say, this was the right choice. We knew what we were doing. And this is how we're going to show you how we knew what we were doing. But then executives came in and said, no, you have to do this instead. And then they changed it. But at that point, the opening had already been finalized and in production. So they had no choice but to go ahead with the show or go ahead with what they had instead of revising it. And that's why we see the opening the way it is now. I believe the opening was a true foreshadow of what the season was going to be about. And looking at what happened after that, there's just no way in hell that that's how they want it to turn out. And also, one of the main things that Tom McGillis told me about, like, this way back in 2013, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter anymore. But when I interviewed Tom McGillis, he said each time they formulate a new season, they come up with a concept question. Yeah, that was the most talked about thing on the fan page leading to that season. Love them or hate them, everyone has strong feelings. 3 characters. Yeah, but what Tom McGillis told me when I interviewed him back in 2013, I was asking him about Total Drama All Star because that's when he was in production, and I asked him, I was like, so what do you guys really do when you start making a new season? He said, well, when we start a new season, we make up a concept question, and in that concept question, we kind of outline a question, and by the end, we use the season to answer that question. And the concept question for Total Drama All Stars, at that point, from when I talked to Tom, was what makes a hero and what makes a villain. That's why it was called Heroes versus Villains, because they wanted to explore what makes a hero, what makes a villain. And when we think about the characters that could demonstrate what makes a hero, what makes a villain the most, would be Duncan and Gwen, because they are the most stereotyped characters on the show. Duncan being the bad boy and Gwen being the goth girl. And at that point, Gwen had the stigma of stealing Courtney's boyfriend, but Courtney was a horrible person to begin with. So that's probably who they were going to use to tell that story, was Duncan versus Gwen, or Duncan and Gwen versus Courtney, which is why that was in the opening, because that conflict would have answered our question. So I truly believe that the finale of All Stars was altered. And by altered, I mean that the finale was originally supposed to be Duncan and Gwen helping Zoe, and Alejandro and Heather helping Mal. I believe that was supposed to be the actual ending, because that would have signified the hero couple, Duncan and Gwen, going up against the villain couple, Alejandro and Heather, in order to help the hero or villain win. I believe that's how it would have went down. And it all kind of pointed that way. And when they messed that up, or when they had to scrap the Duncan and Gwen storyline that they were originally going to have, it messed up everything, because that was the whole crux of the season. I believe that Duncan was going to get eliminated by Mal, trying to protect Gwen and Courtney from Mal, and then Gwen finds out about Mal, and then in the finale they reconcile, and then it's fixed there. They have their story. Because the main problem that Duncan had was there was no build-up. They didn't really have much of a build-up compared to other couples like Alejandro and Heather, or Duncan and Courtney, or Gwen and Trent. They had to give them some sort of base storyline to go off of in order to legitimize that couple. And the best way they were going to do that was everything that Duncan did in the first couple episodes, taking the bullet for Gwen, doing all those sort of things. And when they got rid of that stuff, they had to mess it up somehow. So when Gwen broke up with Duncan, it came out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell? This is all super strange. And this makes so much sense. And that's because I believe that halfway through the season they were told to dump that storyline and to get rid of that couple in order to do whatever the executives wanted. And that's what I truly believe, because all evidence points one way and the outcome doesn't make any sense. But hey, I could just be fucking crazy. Let me know what you think, Blaine. Yeah, oh no, I'm not talking to you, Nash. Talking to the thing here. Talking to the people. The people on the internet. But yeah, I believe that was a storyline that they lost, and that was due to executive interruption. And it ultimately made the season a lot worse. Which is why I don't think they want to do anymore, because every idea they have that's good gets shut down. See, people say they didn't have a build-up, but I feel like they had a ton of build-up. Season 1, they had the killer episode that became close. Duncan was kicked. Even bumped. Yeah, Blaine, I believe that you're right. I totally believe that. I believe that there was enough cross-season build-up to make that couple happen. It was even hinted at in Total Drama Action. I believe that it was always planned. It was planned a while back that they would be together, but they would start off separated. But yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. Like every single thing you mentioned, Blaine, I know, because I bring all that up in my seasons, and I make sure that I point out in let's just say in Mega All Stars, one character wins the opportunity to go over all the previous season footage. It's part of a reward this character wins. And this character decides that they are going to go over all the footage related to Duncan, Gwen, Trent, and Courtney, because this character wants to know what happened between these characters. And what this character finds is quite shocking, because this character finds a lot of stuff, and it's like lots of cut footage, lots of exclusive footage, and it even sort of explains why a certain character hasn't been around in most recent seasons. It's a huge reveal moment that I build up to. I really build up to this moment. And but like I said, I do have this character mention all the parts here. What you're talking about, Blaine. This character's like, this character sees this stuff happening. He's like, or this character is like, this is so obvious. But no, but like I said, it's not really spoilers, because I'm trying to preface it by saying they, them. There's certain stuff. There's cut footage, because, and this is all stuff that I've accumulated using already current footage that the show has given me. So I'm not really making shit up. I'm using what's already kind of there, and I believe it does accumulate to it does accumulate into a believable conclusion. But yeah, there's certain behaviors of characters in Teledrama Island that if you go back and watch, you can start drawing lines. Even with the second season, there's certain things with characters, if you just watch, you can start drawing lines. And everything I draw, and like I said, the stuff I do in Mega All Stars, I really have to justify myself, because I'm using a bunch of past footage from the show, and I'm actually trying to spin the yarn in order to make it look, in order to make things make sense. I'm trying to spin the yarn pretty hard. But if I spin the yarn, people are going to be like, this is bullshit, you're making shit up. And I got to be like, no, I'm not making shit up. Here's the evidence. I'm drawing conclusions based on already established evidence. So yeah. Kind of like the bride scene of Duncan and Gwen from the reunion show. Bridge scene. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like I said, I have to spin quite a bit of yarn, and it's all based on previous events. And like, there's even parts where I dumpster some characters. Like, some characters, like, have a really bad time in Mega All Stars, but it's necessary in order to tell the story that needs to be told with these characters, to redeem them and make things more believable, and to bring characters back. Like, there needs to be things that have to occur. And I'm drawing all these storylines based off of previous footage and actions of the characters in order to make the storylines more believable. How many seasons do I have in mind? Well, I got Osuke Island, Western All Stars, which is Pakatu versus But yeah, there's Western All Stars, which is Osuke Island versus Pakatu Island. Oh, Blaine, you're playing WoW? Dude, what server do you play on? What server do you fucking play on, Blaine? Because if you're playing WoW, let you know, level 120 Human Warrior Alliance. For the Alliance, Blaine. But yes, sorry, I was going to say, so I got Osuke Island, Pakatu versus Osuke Island, which would be my Season 2 Western All-Stars. After that, we go into... Oh, you're playing on Classic. Nice. I want to get on Classic, but it's way too much time. Gross. You're probably for the Horde. That's fine. Yeah, for the Horde. Human Alliance Warrior. Yeah. Human Alliance Warrior. Gotta flex that shit. Use my rage. Rage engaged. But yeah, I got Mega All Stars, which is my third season, which is the best of Western All Stars versus the best of the original cast. And then after that, I have an experimental season I've been thinking about, and then I'm gonna go into Revenge of the World, which would be my fifth season potentially, fifth or fourth depending. Undead Priest, nice. I'm a huge warrior. Big warrior. I like myself my warriors. In Classic, I've been playing on the same character since Classic. Like, I actually played original World of Warcraft. What are the chances of Max making it into your show? Max. I think, well, Max does appear in Pakatu Island versus Osuke Island because it's the best 13 of Osuke Island versus the best 13 of Pakatu Island, and Pakatu Island only has 13. So every single character from Pakatu Island makes it. But, yeah,
Apex has a new event on.
Yeah, you were talking about it.
It's solo.
Solo?
And it's also nighttime.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and the Halloween skins are really good.
Nice.
The Bloodhound and Caustic are the best.
Does the lava glow in the map then? Nice, that's kind of cool. Those are probably done now, aren't they?
Yeah, I just wanted to I forgot to flip them.
Oh, gotta flip it. Flippy. Did you put that thing on the fire alarm, Nash?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was wondering why it wasn't going off. So yeah, but yeah, Max does make it into Pocket or into Western All Stars. Told you I'm a finalist to see who's the best finalist character in all the seasons. That's kind of what Mega All Stars is. Mega All Stars has lots of previous winners in it, almost all of them actually. Almost. There's a asterisk on there because I believe there are some finalists that aren't really skilled. I started in Wrath, but I've been off and on through the years. And warriors are fun, but they always need heals. Well, if you know how to play the warrior with a Fury Warrior, you have Bloodthirst and you have Raging Rage Regeneration. If you hit your things properly, you can keep yourself healed. Same with the Impending Victory. If you use that quite often, you can get a lot of heals. Impending Victory and Victory Rush are your best healing moves. Impending Victory is like a talented version of Victory Rush where you could hit somebody. And Impending Victory, as long as you kill them at a certain time after you use it, it automatically rebuffs and you can hit the next person with it. Thoughts with do with dual relationships? I'm torn. Part of me thinks she'd be great with LGBTQ representation. But part of me also thinks her and Brick are great so she could show that you don't have to conform to society's expectations of masculinity or femininity. Yeah, exactly. And plus there was that part where Joe was about to die and she's like, I can't die, I haven't kissed a boy yet. And then Lightning's like, I don't that's cool, bro. I don't judge. So definitely I think she's a straight character. And plus the only LGBT character that I have so far is Vanessa. But that's about it. Yeah, and Warriors and WoW have no sustain that. Yeah, that is a thing. They have no sustain. You need lots of pots. You need some health potions to keep yourself going. But yeah, considering your my thoughts with Joe and with relationships, I actually have an idea what to do with her. I wanted to make sure that I wanted to do a storyline with her, so I made sure that I have an idea. And the idea I want to do with Joe would be on my possible 6th season, depending. But yeah, Blaine, I know what you're talking about. Warriors were really hard to play back in the day. I was like 12 when I played my warrior. I was in like grade 6. I used to wake up at like 6 in the morning to play WoW before I went to school. That was crazy. Yeah, I want to do something with Joe. Joe's a fun character. I believe there's stuff to be had with her. I just need to do it after I'm done the main storylines. After all the main storylines are done, I want to kick. I have a person that wants to kind of be the person that takes it over after me. This person hasn't really confirmed, or we kind of have some ideas of what they could do, and we're working on them together, just so that. While I'm doing the main storyline and finishing off the main storyline of the show, the first 10 seasons or so, which was what I'll consider the main storyline, this person's going to take over for me, and the one season they want to do would, I would want to incorporate some Brick and Joe stuff. Lightning was a great, interesting take. Yeah, one of the more that actually loves Lightning. I think Lightning has a place in the show. Just a matter of where I can put him. I do kind of have an area for him in not Mega All Stars. Not saying he doesn't appear in that one, but he has a role in a later season that's actually quite important for his character. Like I said, there's tons of stuff that I'm doing, so no characters left out, and I try and involve all of them, but it's hard. Back in the day, the group, I remember people not liking him. It's a toxic group. Yeah, it's still toxic now. It's not any better. Like, all the good fans left because all the toxic ones just kept bitching all the time. Like, I think it was I think it was the group got so toxic over one topic that happened that they set the group to only have approved posts go up. And every time I would stream, I would go on there to say I'm streaming, and my post wouldn't get reviewed for like an hour. By the time I'm almost done, so I was like, ugh, Jesus. It's the Final Four of Skate Island on my screen. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, Gaming Key. Anything is possible.
Yeah, no, they have like 30.
It could be the Final Four, or it could be the fact that when I was writing the script, I had to put 4 characters on a raft, and I only knew 2, and I just put 2 fillers in there. Remember the post that started that? It was something about hating on somebody for LGBTQ reasons or something like that. There was like some opinions on like some shit revolving around like LGBTQ stuff, and people like freaked the fuck out, and a bunch of shit happened. That's as far as I can remember what happened. But then I had to contact somebody. Actually, I contacted TD Noah because he's a moderator on there. He's a mod, and I was like, "Hey, can you get this removed? It's making me like impossible for me to get viewers on stream." And he's like, "Okay, I'll talk to them." A couple hours later, it was gone. So give TD Noah a big thanks for that. He's actually doing some work over there. He's still trying to keep the fan base going. Me and him are both trying. I think he released a video recently detailing like what was it now? I got it on here. What's his newest video? No videos. All 7 seasons of Arrow ranked. So yeah, and then he did Why Steven Universe is Amazing. He's got a bunch of other ones on here, like 10 We're Still Drama Characters and so on. But yeah. Yeah, me and him have been talking quite a bit about doing some collabs, but he's been really busy lately, it looks like, so he hasn't been able to get back to me on some stuff, but pretty sure he's just chilling. He's in college and all that, so I'm pretty sure he's like studying and shit, so not gonna bug him too much. He's got shit on the go. So yeah, but no, we've been talking about some stuff, but like I said, I've got somebody who's interested in being kind of like the person that takes over the series when I'm done. Because I'm trying really hard to get Total Drama back with this comic, which is probably why I should start working instead of looking. I should probably be working while I'm talking. Yeah, Cartoon Network isn't the same. I believe that they're trying to cater to an audience that isn't in their best interest. Like, if they're willing to take a chance on Steven Universe, I don't see why they wouldn't be willing to take a chance on my idea, which is kind of like my perspective on the whole thing. Is if they're willing to take a chance on Steven Universe and do what that was, I believe they can do what I want to do with no problem. It's just a matter of getting past the stigmata of me not being one of their lackeys. Because honestly, and this is pure honesty, if they were going to do some bullshit to the show, I would be like, no, it's not going to happen. I don't think I'd like to go with the Netflix either. I would want to go with Amazon Prime. That's the one I'd want to go with if I was to go with an online streaming service. People are all like, oh, put it on Netflix, put it on Netflix. But here's the thing. Amazon Prime for a year is cheaper than Netflix for a year. Amazon Prime is $80 a year, Canadian. And Netflix is like 100 and some bucks Canadian a year. It's like $10 a month. When you look at the price of Amazon Prime compared to Netflix, Amazon Prime is cheaper. It's just... And plus, you can also go month to month on Amazon Prime now, too. But the reason why I'd want to go with Amazon Prime is I believe that they have a larger money pool to dig in and a more sustainable money pool. Whereas Amazon Prime is based on Amazon, the shopping app. And the money they earn off Amazon can then be put into Amazon Prime to keep everything going. Whereas Netflix is derived on total Netflix profits, which is solely based on Netflix itself. Whereas Amazon Prime is an add-on to a Prime membership. and therefore adding new content to Amazon Prime is just adding more add-ons to their Amazon Prime memberships that they already got going, which is why I'd want to go with Amazon Prime. It seems like a more sustainable money pool for the show to work off of. And nobody's really getting Amazon Prime just for Amazon Prime Video. They're using it for shopping and stuff. So people are more inclined to buy a service that is multi-purpose rather than singular purpose like Netflix is. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, I would want to use Amazon Prime because they also seem less involved in what they're producing. But yeah. Okay, KO, but at least they got a wonderful final season. Yeah, they're kind of ending lots of shows now. Like they're on the final season of Steven Universe Future, and apparently they just ended OKKO. So there's lots of stuff they got going on. But yeah, I would want to go with Amazon Prime. It just seems like a more sustained ecosystem. Plus, I believe Amazon Prime would be the better option for a kids show because lots of parents have Amazon Prime, and there's a larger variety of kids programming to pick from on Amazon Prime. Whereas Netflix, I think, should dive more into adult content. If I was them, they've kind of have the market cornered with BoJack and Big Mouth and all that, so I think they should lean more into adult stuff and just avoid the kids crap. That'd be my opinion. That way they're forcing Amazon Prime to take a niche, and they're forcing themselves to take a niche. And if you're going to the one that's more profitable for adults, you're probably going to win. Whereas if Amazon Prime gets beat out by Netflix's adult content, then Amazon Prime's kind of boned. They're just the add-on there's the add-on part of the streaming Netflix services. But that's just my opinion. It's stuff I think about, though. Like, I really think about that kind of stuff. Great. Raft 1 complete. Great. Only 3 more to go. I also have been talking a whole lot during this and not really working as hard as I should be. But hey. But yeah, that's my opinion on what streaming platform is probably best for total drama. I'm a big supporter of Amazon Prime. I'm gonna put my pop filter back on. I feel like I'm hitting the microphone too much. Yeah, put my pop filter back on. Will Mr. Coconut be in your TD seasons? Do they get a ship? Is there Mr. Coconut? I try to stay away from repeat characters. Duncan and Courtney, or Alejandro and Courtney? Neither. So is Pharaoh. But yeah, I'm not a huge supporter of not a big supporter of Duncan and Courtney or Alejandro and Courtney. I actually had to make a new love interest character for Courtney in a later season. Is that plan on doing, actually? And people like to call me a Courtney hater when I specifically made a character to be her love interest that's actually comparable to both Duncan and Alejandro in competitiveness and masculinity and such. Because the way I formulate the new seasons is like certain characters in my cast and in the normal cast are probably considered elite top tier characters, and I had to make a new elite top tier character to be Courtney's new love interest because people just can't seem to get over Duncan and Courtney. So I thought I'd give them a good reason to. And I don't think Scott was a good replacement for that either, which is why I changed it. Because Scott's awful. Mr. Coconut should have won Island. Mr. Coconut, no! Get rid of him. Whoop. Let's do this. Delete. 300. There we go. Honestly, Mr. Coconut winning is some goofy thing. Like if he rolls over across the finish line, something. Yeah, people are obsessed with Mr. Coconut. I don't know why. Like I said, I tried to avoid all that stuff. I believe the Duncan and Courtney storyline in the beginning serves a good purpose. I actually use that story. I use a lot of the original Duncan and Courtney stuff later on in my series to do some stuff with. It actually becomes a huge important character moment later on where I kind of have that come back up that first season. It's a huge character moment actually when I bring all that back up to what Courtney was like in season 1, because people believe that Courtney's changed a bit too much and she's kind of lost her direction. So bringing that back up with later on was kind of like a huge thing I wanted to do to sort of help people sympathize more with her character and so on. But yeah. Having Courtney have like a different character arc was something I really wanted to do. I believe it needs to be done as well. Courtney's a good character. She's just been kind of mishandled. So I really want to handle her character properly. I don't believe people would hate me that much for that, but people have hated me for a lot less, so. Chris or Don? Carter. Bam. Secret third option? What? I'm not a fan of Chris or Don. I'm all about the Carter train now. Carter's the best host so far, in my opinion. It's crazy. You were all like, Chris or Don, and I was all like, Carter. Bam. Get wrecked. Jeff or DJ? In what sense, Blaine? Like, who do I like more? What's the point? What's the point you're getting at?
Oh, these ones are real buildings.
I'm actually kind of happy that I get to do something with, I really wanted to do a storyline with DJ. Heather or Alejandro? Oof, that's a hard one too. As villains? I think Alejandro. Alejandro did a lot more work. Plus, he's based after one of my favorite Survivor players, Russell Hantz, so I can't really deny his greatness. He's based after Russell Hantz, so he wins by default in that category. I need to find Zoe in her kneeling position that I have her in. There we go. Shit. Yeah, Heather is the OG bad guy, but I believe Alejandro did it better. Like I said, that's just my personal opinion. Oh, jeez. No, jeez. Gotta move them all up and set that up. Don't mind me, I'm just tinkering with animation software. Moving stuff in Z depth because it doesn't want to work. We realize that this is fate.
I hear them.
I've been kind of wanting to do World of Warcraft streams, Blaine. That's kind of one thing I wanted to stream because I just started playing World of Warcraft again because the new patch is coming out. Visions of Mazoth, which I'm kind of stoked for. Okay, time to arrange these people in order that I need them to be in. That's right, I'm moving Xavier to the front. I'm moving everybody else back one. I gotta do this. Oop, Devin got punted off the thing somewhere. Oh, there we go, never mind. Wrong characters, there we go. Alright. So Jen. Move Jen here. Zoe.
Oh my god, they kill you in one hit?
Put Zoe here. Devin. Put Devin here. And Xavier. Put him up here. Yeah, I think people really miss the part of World of Warcraft where it's a grind. Not because grinding is fun, more so because grinding is rewarding. Makes everything mean more. Instead of in WoW and in retail WoW, getting a new piece of armor is like whatever. Whereas when it came to World of Warcraft Classic, I remember when I was a warrior, I had to get everything of the bear. Like anything that was green, it would be like something, something, something of the bear, of the boar, of the cheetah, you know, of the bird or whatever. And I would always look for of the bear because that was strength and stamina, what warriors needed. Sophie girl in the group that wanted to make a total drama show? No, I vaguely remember that, Blaine, but maybe you could remind me. Yeah, Lashana is the only one from the final 6 that never made a finale. Well, I guess it's kind of obvious because Jeff made a finale, so she's the only one from the final 6. And if it's a link, Blaine, I don't think the chat will let you post links. I'm not certain if it will. If it doesn't, let me know and I can send you a link to my Discord. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, you can send me stuff on Facebook. That's right. Give me a second.
I really wish you could play with friends.
What's this? It was a long time ago, though. Is it really recent or no? It's 5 years ago, huh? Why am I not signed in? Interesting.
Are you having fun, Jared?
I'll just put a link in an invite in the let's see here, invite people. Expire, copy. That's the link to the Discord. I set it to never expire, but it usually fucking destroys itself after a bit. Don't know why. But yeah. Anyways, I gotta get more work done before we sign off for the night. We still got some time. We got 2 hours still. Yeah, usually people say they're taking auditions for voice actors and they say they're doing it online. It doesn't usually turn out that well. Yeah, see ya, Feral Phoenix. But yeah, did you never got voted off? I guess it was hard for the writers to get rid of them. Yeah, it's always, like I said, it's always kind of hard to get rid of characters people like. I run into that problem in Total Drama Sky Island. I make some characters people are gonna grow to like, that even I as a writer grew to like, and getting rid of them was like, oh shit, this is gonna be difficult. How am I gonna pull this off? But I believe there's certain ways to do it, and I think I pulled it off the right way. But you guys won't know that until we get later on. Show. But yeah, usually when you talk about getting voice actors online, it gets kind of tricky because you have to rely on them to have the proper audio recording equipment and be able to voice act. So yeah, that's why I avoid it, and I only hire local actors to voice my characters. But I could see people deciding to go with the route of online people. It's not too far out. Ooh, and Jen also has a kneeling position as well. So I won't have to mess around with this a lot, because Jen, in theory, should have a kneeling position like Heather does, or like Zoe does. Just a matter of where is it. Not here. I can steal it from somewhere. Whoops, minimize that. Shouldn't have minimized that. Hold on, hold on. Come back. Here, come back. And I love you. Don't worry, everything's good. Everything's Gucci. Ow. Harmony screamed at me. It was like, do you want to save him for closing? Jesus Christ, yes! Oops. Yes. The Jen kneeling pose is in this file here. But yeah, I believe the Total Drama fan base can be recovered. It's just a matter of doing it the right way and getting the word out to the right people. What I would like to do is start doing like added stuff, like ads and stuff for my series, but I don't, or for my comic, but I don't want to do that until I have at least like 10 or so chapters out. And once I'm finally past this episode, I'll be able to start hopefully going a bit faster. But right now I am basically debugging and redoing all my stuff with swimsuit builds, because I decided to do all of episode 2 in swimsuit builds. It's fun. So is there going to be one antagonist on Sky Island? There's going to be multiple ones. I believe just having one bad guy makes it too easy for people to predict who's going to last long and who isn't. So technically I have quite a few of antagonists, just so that it's a little bit more interesting to watch, and it's not kind of like people that you like are being unjustly taken out, or people that are get kind of like bullied. I don't want it to feel. I don't want people to feel bad. A lot of the times, I want people to kind of enjoy what's happening. So I try to avoid keeping characters around that aren't liked, or that you're not supposed to like, is what I'll say. But that being said, I do have characters in that do last well and nobody does like. Antagonist is a very hard thing to identify in a reality show setting. Well, all the true fans are getting older now, 20s, so new baby nonsense, they're going to be just hurting. Yeah, I don't know. I believe that the fan base is still there. Just a matter they lost faith in the people that were in charge. And now it's kind of up to people like me to get them back. And it's like, hey, that's an anomaly. Please come back. Baby, come back. You're the only one for me. Oh, Jen is off in Neverland. Oh, somewhere in Neverland. It's a good song. Somewhere in Neverland by oh, I gotta fix this. Give me a second. I gotta get the proper head orientation on this. That's the hair color I want. The hair, because Jen has an asymmetrical hair build, so I have to get it so it's on the right side each time. Probably should have grabbed her unsatisfied face at the very end of the timeline. Yeah, but yeah, I still believe there's a chance to bring the fan base back. It's just gonna take some, you know, exact fixing to do it. Thoughts on Crimson and Inu? A good example of two characters that are the same being together not being a bad thing. Because if people want to hate on Duncan and Gwen for being the same, they sure as shit gotta get their pitchforks out for Eno and Crimson because they're the same as well. So people who like Eno and Crimson but hate Duncan and Gwen are pure fucking hypocrites. If you were told John, what type of contestant would you be? Well, really interesting, Blaine. I actually applied to be on Big Brother Canada, and they have open auditions here in my home city of Kelowna, BC. They're having an open audition at the bar down the street from where I live, actually. Or it's more of a sports bar. So yeah, I'm gonna be applying. I auditioned online, and I'm gonna go in person to the producers and audition for Big Brother Canada. So yeah. But yes, Blaine, the true. Oh no, wait, yes, Blaine, the true Total Drama fans are laying dormant until something real comes back. It's just a matter of getting my show in their eyes at the moment, which is what we need to do. Because I am bringing back the show by force if need be. Because I like total drama. More importantly, I'm sick and tired of bullshit tactics by the producers. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. So that is a deformer. Cool. I can work with that. Let me see. Up. And then down. Yeah, thanks, Blaine. Hopefully I make it. If I make it, then you guys will have to watch Big Brother Canada and see if I win. Because if I win, oh shit. That would do wonders for the comic. You want Jen to win? Jen is, not gonna lie, one of my favorite characters. I like how I was able to differentiate her from her sister. That was the main thing I was worried about, was Jen being typecast, or people were assuming that she was just a Gwen clone, which is what I wanted people to think at first until I'm able to reveal stuff about her later that justifies her actions and so on and her attitude. But I still believe that Zoe and Jen are going to be great as instead of the cast, even if they are just twins of two original cast members. I have good reasons for doing what I'm doing, though. So people can hate on me all they want, but I know what I'm doing, friggity floggity. And hey, any more audition tapes on the way? Audition tapes take me a super long time to do. Like, if we hit some of the goals on the Patreon, Blaine, where I can consider making it fully animated and I can hire some people, one of them would be like creating the audition tapes. I'd hire somebody to do that. That's something I could do. Oh no. Okay, cool. Hold on, give me a sec. I need to grab a hand off a character. This Jen has a hand I need. Yes. Hold on. I need this Jen to be where this other Jen is located. There we go. Give me a second. Because if these gens are the same, I can then copy and paste that hand super easily and super quick. So watch as I steal. Oh, autosave killed me. Yeah, I believe that if I can get the Patreon all the way to its top goal, Total Drama, I can get it back. Simple. It'd be child's play. Because the main thing is company like Blaine is money. And if I can prove that Tool Drama still has the capacity to make money in its current form, or into the format in its previous form, I have lots of ways of influencing people to do what we need to get the show back, including the Cartoon Network executives and Fresh TV executives. If I can prove to them that what I'm doing is profitable and in their best interest, they'll do what I say, or they'll consider what I say. Not do what I say, they'll consider it. If they don't consider it, I'll just do it my own way then. Fuck them. Gonna take the words of Fred Seibert. They don't want to do your idea. Fuck them. You don't need their help. Just do it yourself. And that's how I will continue to live my life until I die. From the words of a man greater than most of us, Fred Seibert. If they don't want to do what you say, or they don't want to hear what you have to say, fuck them. Do it yourself. Never gonna forget that. Then you realize that this is fate. Here we go, here we go. This time gonna live it up. Here we go, here we go. The red light's gonna hit it off.
Fuck! Fuck you, Bangla.
Got me singing like bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. The fire's a weapon. Bang bang, bang bang. What kind of music am I into? I've been listening to a lot of None Like Joshua. He's a rapper on YouTube that does have some stuff released on iTunes. He's got some super good music. Like I'll link you guys my favorite song by him. This is a song I listen to on the daily. It's really good. Damn it. There we go. Give me a sec here. This is the music I've listened to quite a bit. This is the song I listen to every single day. It's so good. But I'll listen to anything. Like if I go on my phone, I can give you guys like the songs I'm listening to most recently. Like, here, just give me a moment. Okay. So the songs I most recently downloaded is Boom by X Ambassadors. It's a really good one. The Final Form of Island, I'll Kiss Duncan. Even Owen. But yeah, there's Boom by X Ambassadors, Legend by The Score. Both those songs are from a previous NHL game, so there's that. And then I got Seal, Kiss from a Rose. If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes, I got that on here. I also got the Death Battle remix, the Death Battle Kings of Infinity song from their Death Battle. I got Break Into Breakout by Sapphire. I got Goblin Slayer by None Like Joshua. Ban, like None Like Joshua. Meliodas, None Like Joshua. The All Might song from None Like Joshua. I got lots of Jonathan Young. Jonathan Young's one of my favorite artists. He's really good. Oh yeah. How did I get Zoe more closer to the ground than Jen? I gotta fix this. I feel like this looks weird. Nash, you're a champion. I'm a champion. You are a champion. Yeah, gaming. I guess you're right. I'm really looking forward to doing the Duncan Redemption arc. That's one of my most anticipated storylines. That's the one I'm most hyped for. Because it's no spoilers that I'm doing a Duncan Redemption storyline or a Duncan Redemption arc. And man, is it going to be like the total shit. It's going to be awesome. Because oh man. Why isn't this arm going by? Oh, I know what's happening. Sorry, I gotta move this back. What happens in West All Stars? West Coast All Stars? That's mainly solving problems that were brought up or that occurred in, what was it? Paktu Island. There was lots of stuff that happened in Paktu Island that needed to be resolved that wasn't. And I resolve it there. Okay, so that fixes that problem. But yeah, that's kind of what Paktu Island is about. Is closing up all those things. Oh, the Duncan Redemption arc happens in Mega All Stars. Yeah, it's fine, Blaine. It's a little bit confusing. I got West Coast All Stars, and then right after I have Mega All Stars. People are like, having two All Star seasons back to back is dumb, and I'm like, no, because one's a tryout to get on the Mega All Star season. That's what it's called. That's why it's called Mega All Stars. But yeah, nah, I get how it can be confusing. It's like shit. It's super confusing. But no, I think it's gonna be great. Like I said, I'm super hyped for it. It's gonna be great. Lots of stuff happening. What's going on here? Great. I have to fix this. Hold on, give me a sec here. I got some stuff going crazy on Jen's foot. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, that would be why. That's what's causing this craziness. Give me a moment. And problem solved, Peter. Teledrama Super Ultra Mega All Stars. Might a little bit too long. I gotta make Jen look less upset. I've just gotta fix that problem. I gotta make Jen look annoyed, not like about to cry. And I gotta make Zoe look forward. I gotta stop calling Zoe Heather. I really gotta stop with that. I'm ruining my own case. But no, I'm really stoked for the Duncan Redemption arc. People have been asking for that for a long time. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta go to the washroom real quick. Oh, my bad. Give me a moment. 1 second. Sorry. So, Gaming Key said, quick, someone look at us files so we can see spoilers. But, I don't have any spoilers on this computer. All my script files are located on my Macs and in my backup drives. And I've also got a online backup of all the scripts elsewhere. So that in case of a fire and say all my hard drives and stuff are destroyed, there's an online backup of my scripts somewhere, along with most of my character design files and so on and so forth. And then all of the main scripts are on my laptop, and that has a software that can view it, and that software is no longer available unless you buy it. I mean, I have the free version back when it was free, but now it's a paid version. So I use the free version that's on my laptop, and that's where the files will stay. But yeah, there is no spoilers on my laptop or on my computer here. I probably should back up all the files though into the backup drive on this computer. That'd be a smart idea. Even though this computer won't be able to open them. Let me see actually.
Okay, so I have to survive for 60 seconds. Shut the fuck up.
What the hell? Oh yeah, so Celtics is $15 a month now, and there's a free version of it up there, and that's what I have. Hey, let me get that scripted dog. Nah. It's mine.
Oh god! Oh, there's so many of them! Okay, sorry. Oh, they ate the last three.
But yeah, the version of Celtics that I have is a free version, and now it's $15 a month. Oh, it's $15 a month billed annually, or $20 a month billed monthly. So, but I like my free version better. Oh, you have the episode 1 script? Probably downloaded it when you had a chance.
Oh no.
Unless I sent it to you, it's fine. Episode 1's already out. But yeah. Celtics. Yeah. Oh, it might be an older version of the script than Blaine, because I think I might have changed it. Not certain. Either way.
I don't know. What else you want.
His name starts with a D, and her name starts with a K. That's the final two. I'm using assessment. Gaming Key. You've broken the gamer code. Gamers unite. Oh dang. Have I really ruined myself this hard? Yes, I have. Better idea when episode 2 will be out? Well, right now I'm currently working on sequence 6, page 7. Let me check to make sure that everything else in front has been dealt with. Yes, so I'm working on sequence 6 and sequence 5 at the same time because sequence 5 has the ending of this entire sequence into it. It's a weird thing I have going on. I now divide up the script based on how I can have the fewest amount of characters in a scene without having to change backgrounds. And so I divide them up into sequences based on that. So every single shot in sequence 6 will take place on this background. But sequence 5 has these characters enter that cut based on the script. So I have to do sequence 6 first and then do sequence 5. I don't mind people doing the predictions. I find them really fun, actually. I actually really enjoy when people make those. They're super interesting to watch because I can be like, ooh, that's somewhat accurate. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just joking. But yeah, I like those out. But no, based on the script, once I get to the last half of the script, I think it's going to go by way faster. Because I'm not going to spoil it, but once I get to the back end of the script, it's going to become really easy for me. I don't have to do a lot of moving of characters. It's going to be fast. It's just a matter of getting there, because I had to... the very beginning has all the characters on screen doing stuff, and it's super complicated crap. Like, I have to do all these characters kneeling on these rafts, and it's only 11 of them, but it still takes a while to make sure it looks good. Like, even now, I had to adjust Jen's kneeling pose because I felt like she had too big of a hip placement compared to Zoe. So I changed it just now. Like, it needs to be altered a bit more too. Like, but yeah, see, like, I want to make sure it looks good, so I'm like kind of adjusting stuff all the time. Like, and if I get like super ultra into it, I can do something like this. Because I think that's more accurate to the female hip structure for a total drama character. But it just depends. Why? Be episode 2. I kind of had the idea I wanted to be out by the end of this month or sometime in the middle of next month. But it really just depends on when I can get on a hot streak. Because sometimes, like, I don't want to get burnt out because I've been feeling super burnt out due to work and just working in Harmony, the program, all the time. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm looking at computers so often that I'm starting to get computer eye strain where my eyes start to hurt. Like, right now, my eyes feel really weird. Like, just looking at all the monitors and stuff, and plus I got lights in my face. It's like I'm getting lit up bad by everything. So I'm actually starting to get some computer eye strain. My right eyelid will twitch uncontrollably sometimes. It like really bugs me. It's like having the hiccups that can't go away. But yeah, I actually ordered glasses to prevent blue light from exiting a monitor and hitting my eyes and causing computer eye strain. I actually got glasses to help prevent that, and they were supposed to come today, but DHL, the best shipping company in the world, being sarcastic, put my package on the wrong truck because they're stupid. I paid for express shipping to make sure the glasses got to me today. The beginning of the work week, I was like, hey, I needed glasses. I'll pay for express shipping. I need them beginning of the work week. And what do the dumb fucks do? They put my glasses on the wrong truck. Yeah, will I phone them? It's like, yeah, they put them on the wrong truck. We'll deliver it tomorrow. I paid for express shipping, though. It should be here today. What's the point of paying for express shipping if you're going to fuck up and put my package on the wrong truck? What's the point? Like, I'm still fucking pissed off about it. like, no joke. Fuck DHL. Fuck them and their stupid express shipping. Because I paid for express shipping, and what I got was fucked over. Pisses me off. My $120 blue light filtering glasses for doing this shit specifically was put on the wrong truck. Oh yeah, if you work at DHL, find the CEO and kick him in the nuts for me. Boot him nice and hard in the nuts and be like, that's for the internet guy. But no, I'm still fucking pissed off about it. Like, my eyes are really fucked up from all the computers I look at all the time. Like, I'm surprised it's actually bothered me this much, but like, I get like some headaches and my eyes hurt all the time looking at monitors. And it's like some infuriating shit. But to call them and have them be like, yo, we put it on the wrong truck. And then I had to reconfirm the address over the phone, and I wanted to fucking murder them. It's like, oh, we see you've set it so you've changed the delivery address. Yeah, it takes about 20 to 24 hours to 48 hours for it to kick in. You did that on the 10th. Yeah, that's a Thursday. So it had 24 hours to kick in. And then it had all of, Tuesday to kick in too. Changed the address to the one that I had it changed to so I could have it delivered to my workplace. Oh, well, can I get that address? Just to make sure. Okay. Oh, you mean the same one you already had on here? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I want it delivered to that fucking address. The one that you repeated back to me, and then I said yeah, and then you wanted me to repeat back to you a second time, even though I said it was right the first time. And this person really pissed me off. It's like, I want it delivered to this address. Do you have that address? Yes. Where is it? You got put on the wrong truck. Why? I don't know, but I'll make a note for them to put on the right truck this time. Oh, really? You're gonna make a note for them to do their fucking job properly? Wow. Crazy. Crazy shit. I'm gonna put a note on your account package that it should be placed on the right truck. Are you kidding me? You have to put a note on my package so when they scan it, it says, put it on this truck. And, like, what the fuck? Like, if I had to get a note for me to do my job properly, fuck, I would have, that'd be crazy. Like, Jesus. I'm so fucking pissed off about this. Dealing with DHL in Canada is so fucking annoying, it's almost unbearable. Okay, don't actually put this in your script. There'll just be a random rant by the host. I fucking hate DHL. DHL is such bullshit. But in all seriousness, though, they can go fuck themselves. Every time I have to deal with them, it's annoying. It's like, what? It's like, if you can't have your package delivered, you can schedule that to pick it up at our pickup location. Okay. What are your pickup location hours? I'm pretty sure you're willing to have hours that would accommodate people who work all day. Yeah, our hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You mean the exact hours that I am at work all fucking day? Yep, what about the weekends? We're closed on weekends. Sorry. Really? So I have to book a day off work to go pick up my package? Yep, because we love being the most accessible package company in all of Canada. Fuck these guys. Fuck them and the horse they rode in on. Like, that shit really makes me angry. Like, come on. I'm gonna put a special note when they scan your package that it needs to go on this truck that's going to this address so it can be delivered tomorrow. Bitch, I paid to have it delivered now! If I wanted it a day later, I would have paid for standard shipping. But no, because I needed them right meow, I paid for the express. It was $10. I paid $10 for express shipping and I got fucked. But yeah, not happy with DHL at the moment. I'm hoping that their Twitter support freaks out too. But yeah, super pissed off about that today. I even told the secretary lady at work, I was like, hey, secretary lady, I'm gonna have a package coming today. If there's any problems, just let me know and I'll come and help figure it out. Or if I need to sign for it, just let me know. And she was like, cool, sounds good, Jesse. And I was like, sick, cool, thank you. Package doesn't show up today, probably thinks I'm fucking crazy. Where's that fucking crazy guy who says his package was coming today? Like before I order any products, now I'm gonna ask, like, do you guys ship with DHL? Yep, okay, I'm not buying anything from you guys. Like, I'm not dealing with DHL ever again. Like, it won't be so bad because I'm pretty sure to... How far are you in chapter 2? We're 7 pages in. And once I get all these people on the rafts, I'm gonna be able to crush through dialogue. It's just getting them all set up on the rafts that's gonna be the biggest problem right now. Which won't be that big of a deal once I have, oh my god, this is all set as regular comp bars? Why is that happening? I gotta check this really quick here, people. Hold on, I gotta pass through a bunch of comp bars to see what's going on here. Gotta check all my comp bars to make sure they're set to pass through. And because it's Zoe's build that's broken, I have to go through every single one of these and make sure it's set to pass through. Pass through. Okay. Why is this acting so stupid? Because this should not be doing that. Why is this acting so stupid? Bullshit. Why? Okay, well. This is a problem I actually have to figure out. But yeah, we're pretty far in chapter 2 at the moment. I'm just doing some annoying build work here. I know what I'll do. Bollocks. But yeah, we're pretty far into chapter 2. I think it's this script is 22 pages. The previous one was 20 some. Oh no, this script is 22 pages. Hold on, let me verify the page count. Yeah, so this page is 22, or this script is 22 pages. The previous one was 27. So this one's gonna take a little less time to do. Shit, hold on. I gotta adjust this so that her hair is actually coming out of this point here properly. What the hell? There we go. Problem solved. Total drama overseas. A trip around the world, but the cruise on a yacht. I don't believe total drama is defined by, I said, let me rephrase that. I think total drama is defined by it taking place on a summer camp and having that summer camp feel. That's the thing that Total Drama Island did that made everybody so nostalgic about it, was the fact that it takes place on a summer camp and it revolves around summer camp type themes. That's what the show needs. Taking my melatonin to help me sweep. Because I'm a sweepy boy. Alright, I need to be a sweepy boy.
You already done with Apex?
I never said my favorite season was action. This is my favorite winner is from action. It's my favorite season. It is action. It's just because Duncan won. Duncan's my favorite character. Doesn't mean I don't think the theme was bad. Well, here's the thing. The reason why I like total drama action is because when I went to film school, a lot of the jokes they made more sense. Because total drama action was parodying movies. And after working in a film class, all the references started to make more sense, which is why I like it. But I believe that the essence of total drama and the best parts about it that people say that season 1 can't be repeated is because they never went back to the original idea of season 1, which was a normal ass summer camp filled with normal ass, or I guess not normal ass teenagers, but a normal ass summer camp doing normal ass summer camp things. Even to the point where the contestants would talk about doing arts and crafts with the chef and doing stuff like that. And it had all those summer camp tropes that the 2000s cartoons like to really get in on, was summer camp shenanigans. And that's something I think people miss, is that summer camp shenanigans type feel, where people can relate to what's happening on screen.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Whereas right now, there's nothing people can really relate to on screen. It's just kind of like, oh, we're in a nuclear dump now. Okay. Like, that's kind of the problem is there. Oh, nice. The Carolina Hurricanes tied it up against the LA Kings on like the last minute. Oh, never mind. Carolina scored. I mean, shit. Not good for those guys. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Never mind. Praise the sun. Playing World of Warcraft Classic. Whoa, Blaine is cool. I really want to play World of Warcraft Classic, but I don't have time. What's my favorite World Tour song? I'm going to show my bias and say my favorite song is Greek Mix, because it's a duet between my two favorite contestants, Duncan and Gwen, and my favorite couple. But I will preface that by saying my favorite, sorry, I'm just looking at my other screen here. I will preface this by saying my second favorite song is Versus. Versus is really good. I really like Versus. That one's a really good song. If you don't like Versus, then I can't be your friend. No, but I really like Versus too. That one's really good. And then I would say I'm gonna make it's up there, and then the drum howler song. I forget what it's called. Gypsy Rap's pretty good too.
Oh no, I missed my jump pad.
And Gwen's face. I really like Gwen's face.
That was the last
Oh, how we'll end it. The drum howler song. That's how it's called. This is how we'll end it. Actually, in Total Drama Mega All Stars, I actually have them do a reprisal of "I'm Gonna Make It," and then they have an homage when in the challenge in like the second last episode. There's a challenge between two contestants to see who will make it into the finale, and they kind of like re-say the words to "This is how we will end it," and it's one of my favorite scenes. But like I said, you guys will have to wait and see till we get there. But that's still one of my favorite parts of the finale of Mega All Stars, is that homage to "This is how we will end it." Ugh. Just thinking about that part makes me happy. It's like, oh man, that's a good part. I might end the stream early and read that episode, actually. I really like that dialogue that I wrote. So, this is how we will end it. Oh man. So good. Who's my favorite character? Duncan and Gwen. They're tied. This is how we will end it. This game we have played. This is how we will end it. Your bill must be paid. Dun 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 shouldn't have mocked you for having to dig. Help me out, and I'll be your human drill rig. You think I'm gonna fall for that? It ain't a tea party. It's combat. This is how we will end it. This game we have played. This is how we will end it. Your bill must be paid. Oh, his back. It's broken. I'm gonna fix it. Meow. I don't remember, do I? I don't remember what.
So far from the
Oh, I don't remember what your favorite character is. I could scroll up.
yeah, you can do it.
I think you said it was Joe was one of your unappreciated ones, and then you had an original one on there. Let me scroll up and find it. I know you said Joe was the one that you think.
Yup.
Oh, it's up here somewhere. Ah, where is it? Guts up. Then you got more characters, 22. Da-na-na-na. Sugar was a funny villain. So I'm a finalist, 2 seasons. Do you have it on here? No, you had it in here somewhere. No, I don't think I remember. Somebody else was talking about Joe then. There's another person that was mentioning their favorite characters and all that. No, I don't remember a gaming key. I can't remember. I haven't streamed in a long time, so it's probably escaped my mind. Dun, 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 dun. I'd also like to take some time off stream to make some stream stuff. Like I want to make some custom like transitions and stuff, or like some custom animations to go on my channel. But I got to get free time to do that. And as of right now, I have no free time. I'm doing this or I'm not doing this. There's no in between. Yeah, see you later, Blaine. I might be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. I really want to get some more work on the comic done, so I'm probably going to start grinding out lots of time on the comic and doing that. But I appreciate you coming out. You're the biggest Patreon that I got. Appreciate having you around. You're an exemplary follower. You make it even though you're doing other stuff, and that's all I care about. We just chilling here, having a good time, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna whip out my big Patreon stuff. Show up anyway. So much of a boss I am. Oh god, she kissed 3 guys. I mean Heather, because that'd be Alejandro, Trent, and Duncan. I'm not gonna argue Gwen, because Gwen kissing Cameron on the cheek I consider like kissing your brother. Or your sister, depending. So I'm gonna go with Heather. Because I don't think Courtney's kissed more than 3 guys. I'm fairly certain about that one.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that.
Fairly certain I'm right though, Gaming Key. I'm pretty sure it's Heather you're talking about. Because I don't remember any other characters that I've kissed 3 dudes. Besides Heather. Unless I'm totally wrong about a certain character, but besides that, I'm probably right. I know Heather is the one that gets the most shit for that. Alright, yeah, cool. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't really bother me. I used to know all my Total Drama trivia, but I've kind of forgotten most of it. But every once in a while, it peaks back up when I need it, so. Unless I'm like dying for info, I don't really keep track of most of it. Try to, but I don't find it really necessary. Unless I'm learning something that really depends on it, like I have to go back and look. That's when I'll be like, what was going on then? That's usually the only time I'll go back and look at something. Like when I was doing all my research for Mega All-Stars, I had to go back and do a bunch of research on Season 1. Even Heather has some untold stuff that I reveal in Mega All-Stars that happened in Season 1 to help further some storylines. Lots of previously cut footage shows up in Mega All Stars. People are like, "What the fuck? Meep. What's going on in this place?"
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, well, I don't think her being, you know, sexually assaulted by Cameron counts as a kiss. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Because technically that is sexual assault. It's not funny. If you went around kissing random women on the lips, they'd charge you with sexual assault. When did she kiss Alejandro? I didn't see that happen on screen.
Oh, they're all kind of funny.
If it happened off camera, I don't think it happened. It was stated. But still, I find that incredibly weak. Like, did you know off screen I have all the scripts? Never mind. Hold on, let me phrase this. Did you know that off screen all the comics are done? I'm just wasting your time? I stated it, therefore it happened.
I got one.
I know, but I'm being facetious. I do know they mentioned it in All Stars. I just find it super weak. Super weak. That they didn't have the balls to show it on screen because it would have caused too much of an uproar. Which is why I believe there was more cut content from Total Drama All Stars. That cut content being the Heather, Courtney, Alejandro love triangle, which can obviously be seen in the first promo image of the cast, with Courtney and Heather glaring at each other. More cut content. Yay. Don't you love it when I'm able to bring up cut content and forget about it because it's been so long ago? That cut content really did a number on that show. Because if the Alejandro Heather love if the Alejandro Courtney Heather love triangle had actually come to fruition, it would have been a great backstop for why Heather got eliminated so fucking early. And it would have been a good reason why the Scottney storyline would happen, and why Alejandro was even mentioned kissing Heather in the first place. Because they could have had that off screen somewhere, and it would have made sense. But obviously, in the original draft of the script, it came up, and then they forgot to write it out. Fun, eh? Super fun. And I could be wrong. I'm just speculating based on shit I've seen before. Because the show doesn't like to drop mad hints and then totally forget about them. I'm fairly certain there was an Alejandro Courtney love triangle in the works. And then it got removed. But hey. What do I know? Heather and Alejandro can't have kids. Weird statement. I didn't know Alejandro had a vasectomy. That's crazy. What makes you say that? I'm interested in your theories. Well, I guess that's a form of vasectomy. Although getting kicked in the nuts very hard does not make you ineligible to have kids. It just damages your testicles. It makes it harder to have kids. Although dudes with a good libido can overcome it, which I'm pretty sure Alejandro has that covered. So I wouldn't worry too much about Alejandro's testicles if I were you. It's a weird thing to be worried about, but I guarantee you that he's all functioning. Just remember, when this is talked about later, you brought it up. So why were you talking about Alejandro's nuts on stream? Well, somebody mentioned they got kicked in them. Damn it all. This thing can't be... Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Stupid thing. Heather's legs and parts are all flying all over the place. Were Gwen and Duncan secretly in action? I don't think so. I think it was the sparks that ignited it. I think that happened in Total Drama Action, but I don't believe they were together during it. I believe the sparks that caused it appeared in that season. But besides that, I don't believe they were dating, no. I believe that's where it started. Okay. I'm actually going to end the stream, but I want to thank you, Gaming Key, for coming out and chatting with me the whole time. I really appreciate it. I want to thank Blaine for coming in. Blaine is our top Patreon of the month. If you would like to become the other top Patreon of the month, all you gotta do is match Blaine's Patreon donation, which is for the $20 tier to have yourself put in the comic. So if you'd like to do that, Gaming Key, you can check out the Patreon. The link is in the description of the stream below, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yes, the Patreon is up there. If you'd like to go to the Patreon, Gaming Key, and check it out and see if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, I'd really appreciate it. If you are a huge fan, how's the comment going? Christopher Akulaka. The stream is going good. I'm unfortunately just about to end it. I have done most of these characters kneeling. I did Matt, Cole, reused that, fixed some stuff, did Devin kneeling, and all that. I actually thought Duncan and Gwen were going to be in the final 2 of Island, but then Duncan got eliminated. That's actually a pretty good theory. But I believe Owen was always supposed to be in the finale. I think they even said so, that Owen was always supposed to be in the finale. But yeah, I'm actually going to end the stream pretty soon. I might finish this up, but I would actually like to go through and read some of my scripts from Mega All-Stars, because there's some really good storylines in there that I like to read over. But I will stay on a little bit longer since we have somebody new in the stream. But yeah, the comic's going good. Once I get past this raft part and the stuff that happens on the water, things go by a little bit quicker. And the next stream, I might be streaming tomorrow. I want to be streaming every single day again and working on this like I was before. But like I said, I was pretty burnt out a couple weeks ago, like really burnt out. Like I didn't want to open the comic or look at it. But I realized that people are anticipating it and really want to see it, so I had to re-motivate myself, re-get my motivation. If you're wondering how I do that, that's pretty personal. But I have to regather my motivation and get on here and do this because it needs to be done. But yeah, I'll be on here a little bit longer since some people are coming in. Lots of people are coming in now. Caleb's in here now. But yeah, I'll stay on a little bit longer. I'll stay on for an extra half an hour or so. Just so people that are coming in can actually I'll stay on an extra hour. I'll stay on until 11:30 my time. Jesus, I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah. I said I don't know if they heard that, but I won't mention it. But if they did, then I'll mention it. But yeah, I'll stay on for an extra hour or so, just because people are coming in. I don't want people to be like, "Oh, he's leaving," because we need people to come in and watch. And if people are coming in, I'll keep going. But yeah. I'll probably stream tomorrow because I want to start working on this more frequently. And I actually need to keep working or else I'm going to stall. And I don't want to stall. I want to move forward. Nice. I actually have this hand. Sick. Way to go, me. I even showed my tweet showing my opinion on your comic on Instagram. Huh. Maybe I'll check that out, Christopher, and I'll repeat it on stream and see what you said. Is your Instagram the same as your name? 'Cause I'm gonna search it up and see what happens. Let's do it. How old am I? I am 25. Christopher A K A L U K A. No results found. Did I spell something wrong? I don't see your name on here. If you want, here. If you want, Christopher, go ahead and join the Discord and post your thing in there so I can get that link, that sick link, to your post. Oh, it's that Chris Edstein. Okay then. I must have a big delay on. No, it. I start typing and your username is no it's. Oh, is that your Twitter or Instagram? I guess I'll look at both. Take me like a second to look for both. Chris underscore ES
Oh, Jared, you said they can climb anything.
TLDN. Yeah, it's gone now. It's not part of your stories anymore. But if you go on Discord, maybe you can link your Twitter. Just see your tweet about it.
Alright, one more regular person needs to die. Okay, now I can run.
Yeah, just give us your Twitter then, Christopher. Then I'll look it up then. And then I can look it up on my computer. That'll be way faster. What is your Twitter handle, Christopher? What is it? This is the same. Chris score
Maybe both.
STLDN. Nah, that's not it. I don't see it. Yeah, Christopher, you gotta be more specific. Unless you're in the Discord, then post it in there. But either way. Sorry, I gotta start working on this again. Jeez. Oh, never mind. Just remember you can show it again. Oh, crazy. Let's do it. Tell me when you post it. I'm watching. I'm watching. It's probably gonna be funny. Like, this sucks. I'm like, oh, all this anticipation and wait just to be told that I suck. Come on, Christopher. Holding up the gravy train. Just let me know when you post it. Like a bit like, nah, I'm gonna go rewatch it. I can show you again.
Oh, why? There's so many of them.
Tell me ding dong. I can open your eyes. Take it wonder by wonder. Over sideways.
Oh, come on, Pathfinder, you can do it. No, you can't.
I still don't see it, Christopher. I still don't see it. Unless it's on your main account. Damn it. What's my favorite food? It's what is my favorite food? That's a good question. I really don't have a favorite food. I kind of eat whatever. But let me think here. If I had to pick a favorite food, put me on a desert island by myself forever, and I only get one food, it would have to be ribs. And Nash comes in with the communism is the best food. So I guess I'm eating communism, which sounds appropriate. I'll actually be right back. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I want to drink that before I go to bed? Good questions. Good questions for myself. Whoop. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I was just typing the TD Noah so message really quick. But yeah, I'd probably have ribs. That's my favorite. I can eat ribs all day. Ribs are fucking delicious. You know, like off the bone ribs, those are really good. Or chicken wings. I fucks with a lot of chicken wings. Like if I had unlimited chicken wings, I could eat like 1,000. You give me all you can eat chicken wings, and I'm gonna eat every single damn one chicken wing in the restaurant. Chicken wings are delicious, and I love them. Ow, I bit my lip. That hurt. I'm gonna cry like a baby now. My poor lip. I'm so hurt. Wow, it must be weird watching me talk because you can't see my mouth because of my pop filter. I gotta get one of those smaller ones. Shrimp is pretty good. I fucks with some shrimp. I once ate so much shrimp I threw up once. It was quite amazing. I ate so much shrimp that I threw up. It was rad. No, it wasn't food poisoning either. I just ate a shit ton of shrimp. My stomach was like, oh man, you're too full. I was like, no, I'm not. And it's like, oh, you're too full. I was like, no, I'm not. Well, that sucked. It's like, well, that happened. I just horked up a bunch of shrimp. Awesome. I'm the coolest. To be fair to me, it was also that shitty frozen shrimp that you just cook in the microwave. So my stomach was probably like, oh, this stuff's bad. And I'm like, no, it's good. It's delicious. And my stomach's like, no, it's not. It's not good. It's that cheap frozen shit. What about drink? Oh, man. Oh, you're putting me on blast here because I like lots of drinks. Okay, definitely going to rule out Coke. Coke is the poor man's vanilla shake. Coke is sin. Coca-Cola is sin. Pepsi's the way to go. I'm a definite Pepsi man. But if I had to drink one thing for the rest of my life, it would be a... Oh man, this is really difficult. Because I'm weighing the nutritional facts of this drink versus another drink I already like. And the other drink is a lot better for me. But the other drink is a lot more tasty. It's all from the same place too. Oh man, that's a really hard one. Okay, so my top two are a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino from Starbucks and those Starbucks double shot cans that you get that are like energy drinks. Both of them are really fucking good. But I know that the energy drink cans have more nutritional value in them compared to the frappuccino. But the frappuccino is way more delicious. But I guess if it was like on a desert island, this is the only thing you can drink, I would go with the frappuccino because it has a higher calorie count. and it would keep me sustained a lot longer. Even though it is just empty calories, calories are calories. It would keep me sustained. But if I was to say for like daily use, I would go with the double shots. Those double shot Starbucks energy drinks. They have lots of good nutritional value in them, and it's a good drink. It's got like, I think it's got like 200 and some percentage of like your daily dose of certain vitamins and shit. So it's actually not too bad of a drink. It does a lot of good shit for you. It's just really, it's like an energy drink. But they're actually not too bad for price either. I think they're like, I think it's about like $3 a can. But if you get them on sale, you can get it for $5 sometimes. And you can order like a whole case offline. Check out my Discord. What's on my Discord?
Oh God, where the hell did he come from?
Oh, nice. Oh, that's you. Okay, Christopher. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, shit, yeah. I seen you on Twitter all the time retweeting my shit. Pretty sure it's still on my feed. Hold on, let me check. Pretty sure it's still in my notifications. Oh, no. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Alright, so you're the... Yeah, there it is. Christopher, like 3 of your tweets. Yeah. Yeah, you also put it in there, just finished reading the comic. It was amazing. It was way better than reading the script. Can't wait for it to read the rest of the chapter when they come out. Yeah, see? But yeah. It's on there. Flavor of ice cream? Ooh. Okay, I'm a big cookies and cream kind of guy. Guy eats the shits out of some Oreo ice cream. Like, give me some Oreo ice cream, I'll eat the whole fucking tub. And then I'll go work out for like an hour to work it off. But, big cookies and cream, that's my favorite. A really hard second is like a vanilla chocolate mix. Like a vanilla chocolate swirl ice cream. I fucks with that. But cookies and cream is my shit. I'll eat an Oreo McFlurry, an Oreo Blizzard, cookies and cream, or any like generic cookies and cream milkshake drink that is like the poor man's like usually it goes Oreo, Blizzard, or McFlurry, or it's cookies and cream, which is the same shit. It's just got a different name. But I fucks with some cookies and cream. That's really good. I'd actually want... I've always kind of wondered how much those cost, but I want to get one of those cold plates that people have. It's like one of those cold things where people like dump milk on it, and then they get those things and they like shiv it all up and turn it into ice cream. And they mix in cookies and they're like... And then they like... And then shake it up and make that in ice cream. I want to get one of those because that would be fun. Making like your own custom ice cream and shit. Then the guy like thins it into a fine white paste and like rolls it up and puts it in the thing. Favorite cereal has to be my Edge. It's called Edge protein cereal. It's probably one of the cheaper protein cereals. It's not like a meal replacement. It's more it's labeled as a protein cereal. But they have it in the maple nut flavor, and oh man, it's like eating maple syrup in a cereal. And it's got protein in it, and it's delicious. I eat it every morning, but I eat it dry because I don't have time to eat my cereal properly in the morning. I just put it in like a to-go container. Then when I get to work, I just eat it with my hands. But I'm pretty sure if I put milk in it, it would taste fucking delicious. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's my favorite cereal. But if I had to go with my favorite cereal to eat that's bad for me, I would have to go with some Sugar Crisp cereal. Is also really good. And also some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's really good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the shit. It's one of the best ones. But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And what else did I just say? Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Sugar Crisp. I fucks with that all day. Like, you give me Sugar Crisp, and I'm gonna eat the whole damn box. You give me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm gonna eat like half before I die of sugar poisoning. But man, oh, that Sugar Crisp. And if you let it sit too long, it turns into a gigantic, like, Rice Krispie square. Because it gets hard and shit. But no, I mess around with some Sugar Crisp cereal and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Favorite video game? Oof, that's a really hard one. Favorite video game? Oof. Put me on blast. Because my favorite video game varies depending on what's going on in my life at that moment. But if I had to say a favorite video game, give me a second here to fix this. Let me think too. Oh, there it was. Save your build. Okay, so favorite video game. Oh, my eye's doing that Twitch thing again, where if you guys can see it. It's my right eye, which would be this one. It's doing that twitching thing again. But, okay, throw me on a desert island. I have a TV and a console, but only one game. Or a computer. I can only play one game for the rest of my life. That's a hard one. Okay, let me think. If I can play online... What's a game that never gets old? I guess it would be a battle royale. It would. I guess that's going into if I was on Desert Island. That one would have the most replayability because I've been playing that a lot recently. But favorite video game. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna go with Persona 5. My favorite video game at the moment. It's the most recent game that I've played where I've played the shit out of it. It's the most recent game that I pulled an all-nighter playing when I first had it. I was like, this game is too good for me not to finish right fucking now. I like had to finish it. And man, it was worth it. Persona 5 is so good. I cannot wait for Persona 5 Royale. That is gonna be the shit. It's gonna be so good. Like, people are not gonna know what hit them when Persona 5 Royale hits. They're gonna be like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. It's gonna be like, play Persona 5 Royale, do it. But yeah, Persona 5 Royale. That's gonna be my shit when it comes out. We're doing a full playthrough of Persona 5 Royale. The comic will be on hold while I beat Persona 5 Royale. That's just the reality of the situation. Persona 5 rolled around and then the production quality on Total Drama Sky Island suddenly dropped. Because the creator Jesse Ilg had the gigantic urge to beat Persona 5 Royale. But no, Persona 5 is the shit. Yeah, Uncharted, yeah, Nathan Drake and all that. I played the third one. I didn't play the first two because I didn't get a PlayStation console until PS3. PS3, well, I hadn't owned a PlayStation console for a long time. That was most recent. I had a PS2, and after that I went to Xbox. But I played one of the first games I played once I got a PS3 back in the day was Uncharted 3, because most ironically, the girl I went to prom with, her stepdad is what I'll call him. He was playing Uncharted 3 when I was visiting their house one time. and he couldn't beat a certain level, and I was like, I'll give it a go. I'm super good at games, and I proceeded to kick ass. And I was like, this game's pretty fucking fun. And I was like, maybe I'll get it. So next time I went to the city, I went and got it. But yeah, I mess around with some Uncharted. That's a good game series. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit. Hold on, give me a moment. Yep. Okay, let's do this. And then do this. Aha. Suspicions are confirmed. Do, 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 do. You get killed in Apex, Nash?
Huh?
Did you get killed in Apex?
Yeah.
Damn. Is it like a zombie thing they're doing?
You ever played Infected in like Call of Duty?
Yep.
It's just that.
Oh, cool.
Except really hard because they're called shadows and they can kill you in one hit.
So it's like one bite, you're dead.
Yep.
How many zombies spawn at the very beginning?
No one. You just start off the game like normal and then you shoot people.
Then they become infected?
Yeah. And then if you die, you become infected.
Oh. So I imagine there's lots of people that rage quit, huh?
Huh?
I imagine there's lots of rage quitters.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a zombie. If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would be the hero. Okay, Indiana Jones and the crystal bullshit. But yeah, I played Uncharted 3, and I ruled that one. I didn't play Uncharted 4, though, because that was for PS4, and that came out when I didn't have a PS4. I have a PS4 now, but the most recent game I played on my PS4 was Catherine Full Body, because Catherine is the shit. If you don't play Catherine, you don't know Smashing. Catherine is a man's game. That being said, it's also for females. It's just that Catherine is all about being a man. It's like, are you the biggest of dude bros? Play Catherine to find out. Or, how much of a piece of shit are you? Play Catherine to find out. How much of a jerk are you? Play Catherine to find out. How much of a white knight are you? Play Catherine to find out. How much do you really respect women? Play Catherine to find out. Next time on Playing Catherine. Are you a white knight? Find out by playing Catherine. Are you a pushover? Find out by playing Catherine. Damn it, this thing is not playing nice. Oh my god, this is really pissing me off. It's not playing nice at all. Oh, my computer's really lagging right now. Well, the good news after this is that after I'm done this raft, once I'm done this guy, I'm only gonna do the last raft, and then I can actually start doing some scenes in here. And then I gotta have some of them fall in the water. Damn it. Why did I make it so hard at the very beginning? It's like super difficult at the beginning. Like super difficult. Made it unnecessarily hard. I do it because I hate myself. No. I'm just joshing. Shit. Shit. Okay, shit. Shit, 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 shit. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I got this. I got this. Everybody is paddling the boat, and no, Devin is not reaching into his pants. His hand is just oddly clipped in front of his body when he's in this mode. All of them are going to be rowing with their right hand, so I don't got to deal with it, except for Matt, since he's small enough to go on that side. But mainly because when I lean, that's the side that's easiest to get to with the water. So that's how it's going to go. Artist problems. Come on. Go behind the raft. Come on, you turd. Great. Here we go. There we go. Sick. Cool saving. All right. I'm going to call it a stream because now it's just me and you gaming. But yeah, gaming. If you want to become a Patreon, please follow the link in the description below. Also link to a Discord there. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitch and subscribe here on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you're not subscribed and following already. If you want to check out the Patreon, check out the Patreon rewards and become a Patreon maybe. Become a Patreon on the screen here. And become a Patreon like Blaine. And become a Patreon. It'd be sick. Becoming a Patreon is pretty cool. You become a Patreon, you could be big Patreon boy. But it's up to you. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you come back tomorrow, because I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Let me double check something really quick. I might be a little bit late for the stream tomorrow because I have to get a bunch of work done at work because tomorrow's Wednesday. And I want to have all my work done by Thursday. So hopefully I can do that. But I need to check the hockey games for tomorrow because if the Oilers are playing tomorrow, I'm probably going to want to watch that. And they are. They're playing at 6:30. Sick. But anyways, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I might be a little bit late, but it's all for a good cause. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. But until next time, I'll see you later.